Being born and bred in South Africa, I came over to England in 1977 to exploit my career as a cricketer. I left South Africa due to the fact that there was apartheid and I didn't see any future in cricket, with sport I was going to take professionally. I was lucky my parents were English, so I had to qualify for 4 years. And there's always a little bit of me still. People say, who are you supporting, South Africa or England? And I was going to say England because I played 80 test matches for England. I never played a test match for South Africa. So, but my heart's still with South Africa when they play Australia, New Zealand, any other team. I'm always supporting South Africa. I think the country's totally changed to when I was there. I think it's fantastic to the change what Nelson Mandela has done, and it's created such a fabulous country now. I go back regularly. I go back every year on holiday. I have a home in Port Alfred, which is in the Eastern Cape, which not a lot of people from overseas would have heard of. Port Alfred, it's a little coastal town up the Eastern Cape, which is fantastic. South Africa's got so much to offer. I've just taken a group out on the Lions trip, which unfortunately the Lions lost. South Africa beat us, but it was a fantastic trip, and I had a group of like 36 people out there, and they just loved it. They couldn't believe. Some people, it was the first time they've travelled to South Africa, and they loved it. You know, in Durban we played golf. They went down to the beach. I mean, it just had everything there. And then we went down to Cape Town. We stayed in Cape Town in the waterfront. But they were just amazed, you know, the hospitality. The restaurants are just fantastic. You can get food anywhere in the world, like Cape Town. It's just got every restaurant you want. Then we took them out to the winelands. Some people went shark cage, you know, the shark diving in the cages. The winelands, as I said, we went out some great winelands, Johan Rupert's, Ernie Else's wine farm, Jeremy Waterford, which is wonderful to go to. Now, to me, you can't go any in the world. You know, the closest to that would probably maybe Australia, but South Africa has it all in one. And there's so many things to do. You know, people in Robben Island, you know, Table Mountain, Chapman's Peak, all that is there to offer. So I think South Africa generally, as a place to go on holiday, has everything. Anything in the world you can do in South Africa.